Yes. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night live stream. It's 8 o'clock, actually, it's after 8 o'clock, and we are ready to get our chicken on. I hope all of you have had a wonderful day. I hope you're here to keep the Coop Street Mafia company while we do some work on the casino. We've got all sorts of folks in the chat. We are testing out a new chatbot tonight. Say hello to the Grimco AI for me. You'll see him spitting commands out like Battissimo, but he's got better control over what the word timer means. So, it's smooth sailing so far with him. See, there he is. Grimco AI. There it is, technically speaking. All sorts of folks here. Everybody's got a loyalty badge. They're all subs. Saffron's rated on party 6. Ooh. Thank you, Saffron.
Grim Types is the first without a subscription icon.
Yep. Welcome, Raiders. Yes. Okay. Button. Who's got the button? There it is. I am at the bottom of the workshop tower. In the chicken room. Let's see. Fox is standing in a corner, staring in a corner. Here we go.
In, actually.
This is all the stuff that Aerodoni Tribal was working on last time. And I was... Ooh, clay dust. I was actually working down here in the chicken shop trying to get a chrome chicken. Chrome. I still don't have a chrome chicken, and I need to do some automation to make this process go faster. So I'm going to be digging under the floors this evening and working on our little breeding suites right here for the chickens in question. Red Sharpie says, hi, I'm here for cookies. Cookies were last night, says Maniac. Ready for Star Clock Soda, says Night Pirate. In-game feed. What? In-game feed? What are you talking about? I know cookies were last night. Yes, I brought up the cookies earlier this afternoon. I teased poor Red Sharpie. Poor Red Sharpie.
You ate them all.
No, it's a chrome chicken. I know this is going to be unbelievable, Dragon Racer, but... And Night Pirate, but chrome's a metal. Oh, Refresh fixed it. Oh, okay. I thought he was saying something weird. I don't know. Never mind. Yes, Chrome Chicken, it has a web link. No, it's a metal, and we need to get it because it's a pain in the neck to actually make. I'd rather have a chicken for it. So, let me think. Down the rabbit hole. Do we have the tin chicken? I can't remember. I think we were working on tin, which is bone white and clay. And
then you're working on something with the bone white and lapis?
Sand and snowball.
Snowball, that's the one.
Yeah, and so basically, okay. Tin chicken, bone white chicken. No. Clay chicken, which is snowball. So snowball is lapis and log. Okay, you're in the wrong seat. I'm going to get you and put you right there. Oh, wrong thing. Log and I think it's these two. We'll see. Put that there. I actually don't need the stone right now. Whoops, I just threw something. Let's put all this in here for now, and I'm going to automate some of this so I don't have to worry about these things backing up. Box, do you have any brilliant ideas on what you're going to be working on this evening?
Nope!
Okay.
I have nothing! I might put... I don't know what we were going to do for the rooftop of the casino.
We were going to put a gray concrete all the way across it, and then do a raised platform for a helicopter pad.
Gray concrete, got it.
Right. Then we have to have an elevator thing coming up the top somewhere. Wherever we have the elevators in the building.
All right, there's 2 different spellings for gray.
Yes.
The color and then the other one.
Breading sweets. Yeah, sure. No, breeding. Never mind. The breading sweets need 70s love songs to help the chicken get in the mood. What? It's odd that the honeymoon sweets are in the basement. Well, that's where the most privacy is.
That light gray concrete's really dark.
Retriever. You want to do light concrete?
Yeah. That light gray concrete's just too dark.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, I need more of those. I need... There we go. Okay. We have these set up. Oops, that was a little too far. Specifically to make automating. Yep, that was too far again. Silly me. Automating the chicken breeding a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do, and then we're going to do retriever, and we dot those around. We're going to do the same thing here. Right click. These are vacuum impulse, opaque vacuum impulse pipes. They are the fastest item pipes in the game, I think. And we're using retrievers on them. That means I only need to have one thing working on each of these networks right here, instead of having 4 servos pulling out of each individual
So
hatchery.
basically one thing match checking instead of 4.
Yep, 100%. It means it's slightly server friendlier, it's more friendlier. You heard me. And in general, means I don't have to worry, because if these things only have, 5 slots. If these 5 slots each end up being full with a unique item, when the chickens go through their breeding cycle, they won't generate anything because they don't have a slot to put something. So it basically ends up wasting time. Snowball chicken. Perfect.
Okay, these concretes just do not want to work with me. I am now going to play with flat-colored blocks.
Okay. I'm going to get you.
But flat-colored blocks don't have a texture.
We don't need a texture. It's a rooftop.
Okay.
I mean, technically speaking, the entire, I don't know, 50% of the casino is going to be looking down on top of it, but nobody's really going to be paying attention to it, so we don't need a texture. Black color's fine. I actually have my breeding retrievers feeding to ender chests to my RS system, turning the manure and feathers into EMC. Honestly, manure is 1 EMC. Feather is 48 EMC. Entire automation of an entire room full of chickens is not going to net you enough EMC to make a difference. So we're just storing it and voiding the rest of it. Okay.
And it's honestly the best thing that I can understand, because just pumping it automatically into your system, and it's just terrible.
I mean, you know, if you pump it into an RS system to void it, sure, but you're making extra work, just void it. If you pump it into one of these storage drawers and the storage drawer is full, it automatically gets voided. You don't have to make extra work on an extra step to then dump it into a trash can. Okay, what was I doing with you two? Flint and iron. There was a specific purpose for that, and I can't remember what. Chrome.
Okay, I think we have a winner. Already.
Okay, so snowball and sand.
Dang it, now I'm getting design ideas with these.
Sand is over there, which means when the snowball hatches, I put it over there. We will have a clay chicken, which I then combine with a titanium chicken. Right, here we go. So iron and aluminum, and in order to get aluminum, I have to do iron and flint, which is these two. Okay, so there is a purpose behind you two goofballs. That is 111 chicken. Do we have any better iron eggs? Yes, we do. So I'm going to have to hatch another iron egg. I need to clean this up. This is a whole massive mess. I'll deal with that in just a minute.
Well, now I'm getting ideas. Thanks, brain.
Stupid brain.
Because I laid out a pattern of view, the different colors and stuff.
Yep.
And I ended up liking the way I laid it out. Now I want to make a pattern out of it.
I do this, all this, bone meal, nether quartz, and all that disappears in a flash, in the trash. Okay.
Vaygrim, do you not know light gray?
No, I haven't built anything with light gray yet.
No, but you already know the recipe for the light gray concrete. I did not know that.
Yep. I actually have my flint and iron make 10.
It's just a waiting game at this point.
Flint and iron do not make 10, and I have JEI proof. I've literally looked at this 3 times on stream already, Dragon Racer. So, Maniac says, so stupid question, no such thing. I know loops and power cables are bad for performance. What about item and fluiducts? Technically speaking, they are bad. It kind of depends upon scale. Fluiducts, I think fluid is less bad. And items are usually less bad because they're going to a specific place. Like, one of the reasons why I'm not worried about loops on these small little grids right here is because there is at one singular point of destination for all of them. They're all being pulled to, so pathing is less of an issue. If I had a whole bunch of servos pumping out, that means it would actually be checking against the nests, all the other nests, to see if they were valid locations, all the other possible entry points. So that could be bad if I was retrieving pumping out servo from each place. But since I'm retrieving from one location, it makes it a lot cleaner. This is all, like this line right here, it goes all the way across. It is a single line, down, single line, and then loops separated, single line. It's all one. There's no forking, no pathing. Since there are so many things on it and it's so long, I felt it was best to separate it out. The top line does the same thing. With fluids, I think it's less of an issue. I don't know why, but I've never had a problem with fluid loops. Now, item loops can be bad and power loops can definitely be bad. So, yeah. Let's see.
Item loops can be terrible.
Yeah, especially if you have item loops where, let's see, 10, 10, 10 flint chicken. Ooh. Okay, let's get all this. And then I'm going to toss this up there. There. I'm waiting for Snowball. And yeah, it's not a stupid question. It's a good question, Maniac. Yeah. So as soon as this one hatches, a lot of people don't realize that you can actually put hatchlings in the nests here, in the nesting pens. Most people don't realize that or think about that. So, oh, wait a minute. Actually, what I can do first, we can make it even better. Seed. Let's get a stack of seeds. Let's get ready to feed it. I saw the bad item power loop build. Yeah, let's not talk about that one anymore. It was pretty nightmarish. Turn the lamp on. It is on. See? It's getting a red power signal of 15. Hey, preacher. Oh, man. So, stupid question is my lead in to asking any question, usually. It's fine.
I should probably extend this before it starts looking wrong in my head. Thanks, brain.
Yeah, I can sympathize with that problem, Fox. Did you get an idea for the roof or what?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's kind of
that's an
unique
off lamp
looking.
sometimes. That's an on lamp. That's good. You got an idea. I'm waiting for a chicken to hatch. It's exciting and scintillating.
Absolutely
Scintillating.
riveting.
It's a world of adventure. Red Sharpie, 200 bits. Have the rest of my bits. Thank you, Sharpie. I appreciate it. I had a pretty generous afternoon. So, I set a 10,000 bit goal for August, and I'm already over 36%. I'm already over a third of the way there. So, yeah. Dealing with a dumb PC again. Poor Dark Preacher. He's overhauling things. Up 97%, almost. Yeah, whistles the Jeopardy theme while waiting for the chicken. It's about that speed, Maniac, isn't it? This is where I wish I had a soundboard and I could press a button. Hello? You make no sense when you're small, but I will grow you up quick and you will make a lot more sense. Visually speaking.
Then pumpkin
Yeah, that's
icon just does not fit.
no, it's a snowman icon, but it looks horrible that scaled down. Nom nom nom.
Okay.
Burning through seeds. We'll give it 5 seconds.
This is going to be interesting because now I have to do this.
Okay. You are a 111. Hello, welcome to the world. I'm going to nab you in a net and then put your, let's see, snowball. Somebody's doing the coffee dance. Coffee dance.
That looks
Coffee dance is a
weird.
happy dance. It is a joyous dance. You will do the coffee dance. Can't. What? Iron? No. Aluminum. So we're waiting on that one. Oh, the other one I was working on? Tin, right?
Let's try something.
Bone white and clay. Oh, yes. Okay, so snowball goes with sand. Yes. Please make sweet chicken love. You heard me. Don't look at me like that. My wife's giving me weird looks. Yes. We're in a forced breeding program here. It's the end of the world. It's not really. That's just my excuse. So I learned something interesting.
Experimenting with rooftops.
I learned something interesting yesterday. There's the Today I Found Out YouTube channel. And the silverware and dish company, Oneida, was started by a religious sex cult in the 1930s. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's really weird. Uh-huh. Yeah. A cult run by one guy that had decided that God told him that he needed more wives. So, yeah. The things you learn. Let's go over here and check and see how these two kids are doing. Really? Oh, right. I'm making a replacement iron because the 111 iron just ain't up to snuff. Yeah. I'm waiting for clay for you, I think. Wait, no. Yeah, clay and bone white. That makes tin. Tin. Sand chicken. Don't need more sand chicken eggs.
This is not coming out like I wanted.
I'm going to put this right here. And I was going to do... Let's do a swervo. I need a swervo. We're going to do...
Sarah, please quit swerving. You're drunk.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's bad. That's bad. Actually, no, I don't like that at all. That's no bueno. I'm going to put one away. And we're just going to come straight down. Boop, like that. I'm going to do this. We're going to do white list. Sand.
This is a lot more interesting than I thought for a, okay. I'm starting to like this idea.
I think Mr. Fox. Yeah, it works. Woo! Okay.
No, that's not what I want.
So all the spare eggs will get pulled out of here, and they'll sit in here. And a certain count will keep rotating through. It will get the oldest item in the chest and swap it out on a regular basis. As long as you come watch the chest for a little bit, you'll see new eggs swap in, and you can grab what you need. It's a really cool thing. It's called a trash chest from Extra Utilities. I really like it. Yes. Flint, iron. Okay. Great. Wait a minute. Nope, it's a crap iron. Okay. Supposed to scrap iron. You need to hatch faster. Let's see, this thing has how much? It's got seeds in it. Hatching, 48%. Awesome.
Now, this might actually benefit from a brighter white. I don't know why.
Snowballs. Eee! I have snowballs. Boop.
Why are you so excited about snowballs? We live in a mountain.
Dope. Don't heckle my snowballs, man. Don't harsh my vibe.
Useless.
I'm going to come be judgy on what you're doing. If I can get over the counter, I will come be judgy on what you're doing. Apparently I'm having trouble. SG Maniac cowers. Yes, sir. The coffee dance. Today I found out it's a great channel, says Kugas. Somebody agrees with me. Super awesome channel. Night Pirate says, I know that. Grimtide says, wow. Today I found out is awesome. I watch too many of their vids. Great channel. I'm subscribed to it. I watch almost every single day. Periodically, it's kind of a yawner of something, but, you know, for the most part, it's great stuff. What's in the relays? Yes. Computer bugs. Ooh. You're doing a thing. I like this thing right here. Whatever this swirly thing is. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's the intersection of the two colors.
Well, yeah, I figured that much out. But, you know, I think it's a neat thing. Okay, I'm going to leave you alone so you can actually get some work done.
Shit, this isn't even the majority of my visions.
Oh, can we see the thing and actually... Yeah, hang on a sec. I can do that. Vaygrim Vision has been summoned. And I go... Kerplunk.
Actually, Vaygrim Vision helpful because there's not much of a color change.
Yeah, there's tonal differences, not color differences. Not really.
I don't know, this one light gray is a little bit of green in it.
Green's overrated. So yeah. That is going to be the roof. You're not going to be able to see the wooden parts underneath it. I still have not sat down and actually made some artwork for a sign. Still working on that part. There's the Vaygrim Vision Command. Thank you very much. Dragon Racer. Yeah. Yeah, quite often you'll see that I work in shapes and contrast. I don't usually work in... I don't start with color. Color is secondary, tertiary. Usually what I end up doing is working with tones and patterns and then work my way towards colors. A lot of times even before that, shape comes in, and shape is far more critical than the color of things. Maniac says, have you decided whether or not the sign would be on the corner or face of the building? What we've decided, what we've discovered is that we can do the signs. Is that test sign still in the workshop?
No, I tore it down.
Okay. The screens from Extra Utilities, we discovered those do work when the player that set them up are offline. So we can do a very nice...
So long as the power system is being charged.
But as long as you put the sign in the same chunk as the power, it's fine. Grimtide says, hey, your roof is going to be plaid. Okay.
No. Actually, it's not.
The building needs a display screen marquee. So basically, Grimpo's the opposite of saying dreams in color, lives in black and white. Yes. Basically, the way we've been looking at it is that if we do it on the corner, we kind of have to make it out of chisels and bits. At least that's how I've been thinking about it. So, whoop, that's the replacement iron chicken. Let's grab, no, not another stack of seeds. A stack of seeds. Hello, Cyclopsy one. Just going to ram a whole bunch of seeds down your gullet and hope you get big fast. That's good enough. Boop. Okay. Oh, retrievers, right. I need those. I don't need those.
Oh, right. Retrievers.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm running out of silver.
Okay. You're big and strong. Actually, I'm going to put you back here for a second so I can... 3, 2, 3. Yeah, that's better than this other goofball.
What color was it? 187? Yes.
Actually, I don't need 2 nets because I can do this. I'm sorry. Your service to your country was duly noted. Thank you. Yes, I did just kill one of my own kind. I am a mob boss. Let me remind you. Okay. So now we have one that's got a... Yeah, see, aluminum chicken right away. First check of an upgraded not 1-1. And we get the chicken we're looking for. Okay. Clay. There's another snowball chicken. Yeah. Next thing I want to do is get a pipe that goes under from these chests out all the way over to this thing right here. And I'm going to blacklist, pulling out, I'll do a servo and I'll blacklist eggs. So everything but eggs will get pumped in here. And the only thing that will sit in these little chests will be the eggs from the actual work, so to speak. It's kind of like just going nuts.
We're just going to punt them in there.
Yeah, punt them in there. You know, nice hard kick. Let's do...
Dun, 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 dun.
Was it you that made me the lightsaber last stream?
Yes.
Yeah, it's super
Wasn't
dope.
even last stream, it was after the stream.
Right. It's super dope.
So that's a new thing.
I absolutely love it. Yeah, I have a lightsaber. You can't see it from the outside, but you know. I'll make the noises myself. It's the Cylon chicken. Yeah, it's the iron chicken. Alright, so cool. What mod is that? This is, I think it's extra utilities too. It's called a Lux Saber. It's an increase in reach, which I think is very interesting.
And the reach actually works. I was able to reach about 2 blocks farther than you normally should.
Yeah. So yeah, it is from extra utilities too. It requires evil infused iron ingots, and Fox made these.
What
so
I was
technically,
screaming about at the end of the.
Yeah, he's technically evil by proxy. You get an extra utilities to enchanter, and you run RF through it, and iron and another star, and it makes evil infused iron ingots. And then you do a sun crystal, which is basically just diamond and some glowstone, super easy. These things you get from mining up
stand out in sunlight for the next hour.
So yeah. Bone white, no. Clay chicken, woo! Okay, now I gotta wait for the aluminum to hatch.
Aluminium. Pretty sure everybody nearby will just argue with me about that.
So yeah, this is gonna be. Eridani is, by the way, coming. He will be here. He's just got wrangled off to do some errands at the last minute. He's doing another one of those pesky fetch quests. The sun crystal equals the Kyber crystal. That's kind of accurate, actually, Dragon Racer.
extremely accurate.
Yeah. Actually, see, the way that it works is the kyber crystal is a sentient entity. And I'm not going to go into that. That's going to drive me nuts as well as you. Berg says, I
never heard it before, so it already drove me insane.
Yes. The kyber crystals were kyber crystals. It's basically like a quartz crystal. It grew on planets, certain planets, and different crystals of different colors had different kinds of properties. So certain lightsabers of different colors would run hotter or cooler, depending about what color they were and what color crystal they were using. And then at some point, they decided to expand the extended universe and decided to change things. And the only way that when you make a lightsaber, it's actually, the crystal is sentient and it bonds with you. And it bonds with your persona and your being. And when it does that, oh, wait a minute, I don't need these guys anymore. You can go home. They decided that when it does that, when it bonds with its owner, when you make it, it bonds with its owner. And that means that there's kind of like this symbiotic relationship between the Jedi. He's all stink. And his lightsaber, the crystal in the lightsaber. And then they decided at some point that because of that, in order for a Sith to have a lightsaber, all the crystals have good sentient energy. So the Sith have to get a lightsaber, either make one or get one from a Jedi, and then corrupt it by killing a Jedi with it and turning the crystal evil. And that's when a whole bunch of the Star Wars audience kind of went, wait a minute, and stopped reading the comic books. So, yeah. Smeagol giving tech support, says Fergcraft. Yes, exactly.
I'd go insane if I were to ever run into a Smeagol on tech support.
Smeagol, like hobbitses. So
I'm gone. Goodbye.
Click. Box. So Maniac says, so what you're telling me is that Size can't make the lightsaber because it would require him being in the sun. Yeah, you have to put those crystals out in the outside for like an hour.
It's only like 5 minutes.
Oh, whatever.
You can just throw them out there, or you can have them in your inventory while you're outside.
Oh, it works just by having it sit in your inventory? That's much better.
That's a new update.
Oh, cool.
And I really like it. Because I used to charge them and I'd just sit there staring at them. Like, why do you exist? Why do I need you?
Why are you a thing? I'm going to put you away.
This is going to be extremely hard for helicopters to land on. Due to the texture.
Extra grip, man. You need that high grip surface in case they slide off.
Okay, now just to make another 14 stacks of this silver color.
Oh, egg my egg. 83%. Awesome. We're making progress. I will get a chrome chicken by the end of the stream. Next stream, I see Fox start talking like Smeagol. Says Ferg.
No, I will absolutely refuse.
Kugas says Fox is apparently never called Intuit tech support. What, is it all staffed by golems or what?
It is.
Golem. The whole Sith lightsaber thing was a bigger debacle than the midichlorians, yes. Actually, no, midichlorians were not a debacle because that was actually in the original script draft for Star Wars, the first movie. A lot of people don't realize that. If you go back, you can find online first drafts of Star Wars A New Hope is what it's called now. Episode 4. You can find a rough draft of that written by Lucas, and midichlorians were actually in there and explained in there. And then he realized that early on that he did not want it to sound scientific. He wanted it to sound pseudo-magical and mystical. So he took a lot of that out. It got edited out. and then he decided to put it back in later? Question mark? So yeah, I'm a little lost on that one, but midichlorians are not ad hoc post hoc. They were actually original OG stuff. Ran out of seeds. Red Sharpie says, Miss Moab, can I join you? I have no idea what's going on.
Miss Mob says curls up in a corner. Sharpie asks if she can join.
I know, I followed at that point.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to chat.
Yeah. The nerd is strong with this one. The droids were the main characters at first. Yep. It was really weird. Let's scan him.
Droids were the main characters?
Yep. Yeah,
Wow, that was a huge edit.
Yep. Aluminum. What am I doing? Do I have him really now?
What am I doing again?
Oh, iron, right. Yes, iron. Come, where's the Cyclops? There's the Cyclops. Dun, 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 dun. 45 bits from the wife. Thank you very, very much, honey. Okay. Bone White and Clay.
Keep in mind, guys, I have no idea, not a lot of what Vaygrim just said, because, yes, I watched a lot of the Star Wars movies. I did not pay attention one bit.
Oh, I thought I apparently prematurely got rid of one of those.
Actually, I think I watched them all. I just don't remember most of them because it was over 8 years ago.
Honestly, the movies are, it shifts greatly depending on like who's watching and what you're watching and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Basically, there's a lot of stuff that was one way back in the 70s and early 80s when I first saw Star Wars when it first came out. And then it changed with the re-releases in the 90s leading up to the prequels, because they re-released the original 3 movies in theaters leading up to the prequel movies coming out. And there was stuff that was edited and was changed. For example, in Star Wars, the original Star Wars, well, first of all, it was called Star Wars. It wasn't called Star Wars A New Hope. But in original Star Wars A New Hope, there is a scene where Han has just picked up Luke and Obi-Wan Kenobi and the droids for a ride on the Millennium Falcon, but before they leave the cantina, he has to go talk to Greedo. He sits down, and Greedo is talking to him about, hey, you dumped your cargo when the Empire showed up. You owe us a lot of money. And Han's solution to this is to just shut up Greedo by shooting him, and kills him. Cold-blooded murder. Later on, when the movies got released, or re-released, leading up to the prequels coming out, Lucas decided that Han was not supposed to be that cold-blooded of a scoundrel, and he made it to where Greedo shot first, and Han shot in self-defense and killed Greedo. So there's like little nuances that actually changed big chunks of the movie's tone, and that kind of made people angry. Ooh, aluminum. I will put it next to the iron so I can confuse it. Okay, we're waiting for the clay to hatch now.
Rooftop complete.
And I think what I'm gonna do. Oh, I do need that thing. Hang on a sec. Let's put the freaking lightsaber up.
Let's put away the lightsaber.
Okay.
This is the most interesting rooftop I've ever made, and I will probably be keeping it like that.
Let's do this.
I just wasted 40 minutes on that.
Uh-oh. Nope, that's bad. Wrenchy wrench. Am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, Ferg's running away. Bye, Ferg.
And we go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What am I doing in this? I don't remember what I was doing.
Aha!
I am so mentally exhausted from dealing with the 10-year-old's attitude.
Boop. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do this here. We're going to do... Can I do a better kind of a...
Funny thing about the movie Startup, a long time ago, galaxy far, far away,
Yeah.
an England friend of mine couldn't understand what they were saying
Oh.
when those words came up. He said the font was too fancy and it kept moving, so he had a hard time focusing on it.
That's kind of weird. Oh, wait a minute, no. I need to blacklist. I need an egg. Let's get one from right here. Let's blacklist that, and we're going to ignore that, and that. For this first. Yep, okay, awesome. So now we put those away. Put that away. Makes your sense.
Put the 10-year-olds in front of a Pong device and make them play Pong. I don't have a Pong device. If they want to play Pong, they can download it on their phone.
Boop, boop, boop. What? Is that like an imitation of Pong, Maniac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I remember back in the day when there was an actual machine sold by Atari that just played Pong. Like that you hooked up to your TV. That's all it played. Because that was the only, that was like the first home video game console. Okay. Well, my chicken egg. That means the filter's working. Okay. We might have prematurely ditched that other iron guy. Bone white, sand.
Figure out what I want to do with this staircase.
Iron. Okay. That is a clay chicken egg. I have a gun. Why do I have a gunpowder chicken? Oh, right. That was for the filter. Duh! Okay. This one's almost done. Baking. Nope. Here we go.
So you're not supposed to be baking on stream.
Yeah.
There are two jokes to that. When that's safer for the stream.
Grimtide says I had the 5-in-1 well after its prime. 5-in-1? Or Duck Hunt? What? Duck Hunt was a game for the Nintendo. It was not a standalone system. Like a game system. Red Sharpie says, I had a friend that had the Pong machine. Exactly. Yeah, there was a kid that I grew up right around the block. His parents had the Pong machine hooked up to the television. And it was kind of this prized possession. He was not allowed to they had this nice little wooden box they kept it in. It was hooked up to the TV, but they'd pull the box out and take the lid off and the controllers, and he wasn't allowed to just, pull it out with his friends and start playing it. He had to get his parents to hook it up. Or turn it on and everything, and okay, you can only play it for 30 minutes or an hour or whatever. And I'd go over to his house and we would go play Pong. He was on the other side of the block from where I lived. Yeah, and that was well before. That was a decade before Super Nintendo. Hello, little clay chicken. How are you?
Yeah,
So
I want to replace the grass with marble. I wanted to replace the block under it. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, and then I got hops.
Of course you got hops. Hello, I need to scan you. Pick you up. I think it's... Yep. Bloop, like that. Gonna get another iron chicken. Oh, whoops. Oh, crap. Need more egg. Need more cowbell. There we go. Mm-hmm. Really? Nothing? I'll fix your wagon. Oh, we need a better aluminum. That's right. Yeah, I need you guys to generate another egg. Come on. Nope, wrong egg. This is so scintillating. Amazing television. Let's stare at an egg on a floor for a few minutes more, please. Vaygrim, how do you plan this kind of entertainment? The audience are in stitches. Friend down the block at the ColecoVision. Those things are expensive.
Are?
Well, were expensive. They are now because they're collector's items, and you know, if you get one in good condition, it's like worth thousands of dollars. So, Pong with smaller paddles, and faster ball. Game like squash, and I never figured out what the fifth game was. I think it was broken. Oh, yeah. That was the original Pong terminal. It was Pong, and it basically had Pong 5 ways. That's the same thing, man. It was a big honking thing, and you had these square pads that were about 5 or 6 inches across each side with this giant dial. You had to hold it with one hand and turn it with the other hand. It was really huge. Maniac says, we just recently got a new system at the school called a Z-Space. It's basically a computer with a polarized 3D screen and rudimentary motion tracking. Long story short, it had 3D Pong where the ball went in and out of the screen. Oh my god, it sounds like it'd give me a headache or a stroke. It sounds amazing, though. It's funny, I was telling the wife about this earlier, and she was just as bored as you probably were. About this game way back when I was in college that they had back at the rec center at the college I went to, where they had a Weltris, which was Tetris, but you were looking down a three-dimensional well, and it had layers marked on the sides. And the blocks in the layer coloring got lighter as it went down. They're probably rainbow colored or something, but, you know, whatever. The higher up in the well you got, the darker the blocks got. So you could kind of use shade differentiation to see how deep the well, how many levels up you were, and you had the ring markations on the side to see, oh, you know, I need to... And so it was like, you'd have an L piece on, like a normal Tetris, just an L piece coming down, that would show up in front of you, but instead of just being an L, it would also have a little knobbly thing sticking out on the corner, like a one block thing. And you had to spin these things 3D with 2 joysticks and a couple of buttons, and it was complicated. It was an awesome game. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I must have missed the beginning of the conversation somewhere. It's okay. 46%.
I'm redesigning the staircase because whoever designed it was a lunatic.
Staircase?
No
what staircase?
offense. The staircase outside by the infinity pool.
What, the one going down the hillside? Or
Yes.
whatever? Yeah, I didn't design that. I just put stairs on an existing slope.
Oh, and the rooftop's done.
Okay, awesome. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, we need more railings around here.
I'm working on Chisel Bits railing. You just
yeah.
left your poo lying around.
Yep. I like pooping all over the place.
And then I'm gonna put the helicopter pad in the center.
I don't wear pants either. It's very freeing. It's raining. I'm gonna go sleep. Make the rain go away. Yeah. Whee.
And now my next mission is to get the hot tub working. He lies to himself.
Boop. Let's go to sleep. You know, Aridani said he was going to be back. We're going on the first hour of the stream being gone, and he's still not here.
Must be some task he had to go on. I need my blueprints. Positive.
Zinc chicken? What? I don't need a zinc chicken.
Enjoy. Maybe we can make some sunscreen out of it.
Clay and bone white. Yeah, this is one of these situations where you have this combination of chickens. Like
Well,
what?
that's compressed stone and... Wow, that's easy to make.
Oh, wait a minute. Can't be bred. We have to get a spawned, I think, bone chicken.
Preacher's in the chat, right?
Maybe Preacher's in the chat. I don't know.
Preacher, you're still there. I need a question answered.
Blaze Rod chicken spawned? What? Oh no, the gold, what? You can't have spawned. Spawn type normal. This confuses me.
He's still there, apparently.
Spawn type normal, spawn type normal.
I don't know if he can hear me.
New SSD installed, now to wait for Windows to install.
Oh, he can hear me.
Yeah.
Which type of compressed stone did you use for the jacuzzi?
Use a pattern.
Because there's like 2 different types of compressed stone, isn't there?
One's been disabled. There is only one type that you can make.
Oh. Good to know. Never mind.
Bone white chicken. Zinc? I don't think I need a...
And then you have black quartz, and then chisel a butt ton of water. Oh wait, there's a butt ton of water behind me.
Butt ton of water. Iron.
Oh,
bone.
right. The bit bag doesn't have an EMC value. Because bits do not have an EMC.
Lapis. 333. I'm just grabbing some stuff while I'm watching it go past. Coal? Do I have a coal? Do I have a coal? I don't have a coal. You hatched. Let's
Please
do...
don't bop me. I don't need the boppage right now. My brain is working.
Who's bopping you?
Apparently, Preacher.
Oh. Breaded chicken? Breeded. Bread. Whatever, I don't know. Boop. Okay, aluminum, clay, and zinc. It's super weird, but whatever. Do that. Grab that. Whoop. Okay. Clay. Oh, actually, nah. Dang it. No, stupid fence. Okay, well, I guess I'll do the clay one first. Aluminum. Still 111. Gunpowder.
Mambo.
Oh, coal. 555. 5555. There we go. That's better.
Oh, right. I didn't pick up the water.
Clay.
Stopped. There we go.
Nope. Another
How many of
aluminum.
these jacuzzis do we need?
Do I need...
I got ignored.
How many of them?
Yes.
3 and 3. So we need
Made
6.
5.
Huh?
Need to make one more.
Okay, we need,
Now I need lids to match.
titanium, iron, and aluminum. Right. Yeah, aluminum.
Glass and black quartz. Okay, I can put away the...
Aluminium. Bone what? Wrong kind of chicken. Breed harder. You heard me. Okay. Bebop Cluck, what?
Vaygrim, the preacher is never gonna let me live that down, is he?
Yerba? I don't get it.
Herba derba.
Herba Derba?
And
Yeah,
I
he said
spelled
herba
it the
derba
other day. Herba derba.
Yerba. I have a hard time saying that.
We now have 6 jacuzzis with familiar lids.
Sweet. All right. I have plans for those dumb things.
Just finally sat down and said, alright, enough being lazy. Time to make these.
It's going to be one of those super rare breed things, isn't it?
You said it never wasn't. Is that double negative?
Yep.
Dang it. Terrible at doing that.
Nope, it wasn't. Aha. No, we're not doing bubbles in the hot tub. We can only take Minecraft so far, man. Does JEI give you percentages? No. That's what I get for the tooltip. If I do recipe, I mean, it says 20% here, but I don't think that's accurate. Because that's 1 in 5. Oh, wait a minute. That's not it. Wait a minute. Hang on a sec. 10 is what I need. No? 10 is what I'm...
I think that's based off a 1-to-1.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Max
All these stats are based off of 1-to-1s, not raised stats. So this is aluminum and iron, and we get a 17% chance. It should be a lot higher when you start dealing with something that's got stats of like, this is 323, this is a 323,
When was
etc.
the last time we went through the apiaries?
When he went to the apiaries? Why?
When was the last time we went through the apiaries? Because they're full.
Oh, that's Aerodoni's fault, man. He should be attending them if he ever actually shows up. Yeah, I don't think that this is accurate, and I don't think it takes into account higher stats. So, I mean, if it starts at 17%, these should be 25 to 30 by now at least. I would hope.
Time to go through these. That's empty. That's full. Apparently has no queen.
Clay. Once the clay does what it needs to do, yeah, see clay and bone white. I'm going to do another clay here. And I'm probably going to want to get...
Full of honeycomb.
Yep, let's get a bone white. Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminium. I had several 10 times 3s. In fact, all of them were before crossbreeding. and it still took a while. Yeah, I don't know. The checks are faster when the breeding, when the different growth and, different stats get higher up. Like, you have gain and growth, and I think gain, I can't remember. One has to do with how often they check to do crossbreeding. And the other time is a modifier. The other stat is a modifier for how much you're getting. Gain, I think, is how much you get per drop, as well as an actual kind of not a multiplier, but an increased booster on crossbreeding percentages. And, so it's basically, it starts to where it's doing those checks more often. That timer gets shorter. And it means that it is getting a higher and higher bonus to that actual crossbreeding percentage. That's one of the reasons why it's kind of a bad mod, server performance-wise. When it really comes down to it, and I have to actually be honest with myself, the chickens mod is a great gimmick, but it's bad. It's actually a bad mod because it encourages big rooms, big walls of chickens. And you have to think about this. Hatcheries is not built in. This is an add-on mod that somebody else made. They are expecting you with this mod to actually just have lots of chickens wandering around an open yard and dropping eggs in the world with you picking them up. So that's pretty bad in and of itself. And when you start factoring in stats with like gain and growth, you're going to start getting more drops more often, which means more clutter on the server. Even if you're using hatchery, it means you're going to have at least one tile entity devoted to a chicken, the hatchery itself, the nesting pen, per chicken that you have. And the more mods you have in the mod pack, it automatically checks and adds more and more and more. We have like a dozen or 2 dozen Tech Reborn chickens that were added automatically. We didn't have to do it. And that means you need a bigger room with more stations for more chickens. It encourages people to have big walls like this of huge numbers of chickens. And those are constantly checking. The better your skill is at making the chickens or breeding the chickens, then the more and more and more likely it is, hey Fox, that elevator.
Bye.
Yeah, I know, right? The more and more likely it is that you're going to have more nesting pens that are running more often, checking for drops from the chickens, gathering the drops from the chickens. It's cumulative. It builds up, and it's kind of bad. I do love the mod, but I mean, really, it's actually not great.
Okay.
Did you break something?
I did.
Did you fix it?
I can. Give me one moment. I need a wrench. It's not even a wrench, it's a hammer. Why would you call it that? Still a wrench.
Where did the pipes go?
I covered them.
Oh, why?
With facades.
Boop.
You still see them, but it
wrong
makes
one.
it look nicer.
So now each one of these chickens, it's going to be better if I get a bone white chicken and put it here. That means this bone white is checking against this clay and this clay. This clay is checking against this bone white and this bone white, etc., all the way around. This is why these 2x2 grids work really well. So I'm increasing my odds. I need an aluminum chicken. Boop. Room chicken shutter, exactly. Yeah, the idea of having, I mean, if we look at this, like egg. No, actually, if we do chickens, we have this many number of chickens, right?
According to Dragon Nation, there are 111.
111 chicken types. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, there's 111 different types of chickens in the pack. I mean, imagine having at least one of every single one of those at 10 by 10 by 10. And having a hatchery for all 111 of them. Obviously, Fox has never used a wrench to hit something. It's a redneck hammer, says Dark Freak.
I generally punch it.
Yeah. Bone white and clay. Aluminum.
Punching it doesn't do damage to the casing.
The thing that I'm a little frustrated by is that I'm getting the same stats over and over again. 1-1 chickens. I think I need to
we
get
had a 10-10 chicken. Iron chicken.
I'm gonna get.
The one.
Actually, no. I'm
These
gonna leave
two
him
are
here.
3-2-3.
What I'm gonna do is that I'm going to adjust this slightly to see if I can get better iron eggs, because these are crappy.
Swear we had 10-10-10.
Yeah, swear harder. As AVE put it? What's AVE, maniac? Pardon my ignorance. You kids nowadays with your euphemisms and stuff, I don't know if I understand what you're talking about.
Oh, yay, I see the floor outside. That means
What?
I have to fix a wall. Don't
Oh.
worry about it, I'll fix it.
You're welcome.
555-545. No, that's gunpowder. Iron is 233.
So playing Egg Grower 3900, I see. Yes, Grimtides. I know it's scintillating, but it needs to be done.
Absolutely riveting.
Yup, pretty much.
I'm actually gonna fill in this area. Pick up the nests. Break this. Break this. Oh boy. I have to break the 3,000 pens I put down here.
Yay. Yeah, so this way, we're still getting some crossbreeding checks, but we're also getting intra-breeding checks, which means we'll get stronger, because 1-1-1s are going to take 3 forevers. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here is a 5-3-4 Iron Chicken. That's better.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Would it be helpful if you had a sound muffler?
Why would I need a sound muffler?
Because I picked one up from the old chicken area. Also, I think hello Air Donnie? Nope, that was not Air Donnie. I don't know what that sound was.
Come here, wee chicken. Wee chicken boo. Okay, awesome. Get rid of this. Okay, we're gonna put that back. Put that back. We're gonna get the others of these. Put those in there just in case. Boop. Okay, now we can be a bit more productive, a bit quicker. This is the thing I really don't like about Hatchery did not program these things very well. These nesting pens these nests could be made to be a half block, not a full block, which means they wouldn't be checked against by fences. Stuff like glass or half slabs. Fences don't try to connect to them. And that would make this a lot better looking, but whatever. I just started with 2 of 1x3s And went and hatched every upgraded egg after a fun. An engineering machining tool review YouTube channel. Fair warning, he's a bit abrasive with the language. What? Oh, AVE. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Oh. A bit. He's hilarious, but he's almost a sailor. Right. Okay. Does are hatching. 10! Oh gosh, I have a 10 chicken. I'm actually going to put that right there for now. Aluminum and iron. Okay. That means I don't need to worry about... Wait a minute, which one is it? You are going to get put in here for the time being. And swapped out for your tin brethren. Boop, there we go. Awesome, which means now I can get you and put you there.
I now have another question. What do we want to do with this old room, this old chicken room, breeding room? Do we want to just fill it in and
I figure we'd
forget about it?
Backfill it and hide it for now. I mean, worst case scenario, we end up hollowing something out again, you know. Okay, we're making progress. Now I just need these morons to do something. That's going to be a better aluminum and a better iron. And iron. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. Okay, awesome. So let's stare at these chickens while they breed. It's not going to be awkward at all. Dark Preacher says, I prefer this old Tony. I like this old Tony's editing style, but most of the subject matter I don't really understand when he starts getting super nerdy on, you know, machining parts and lathes and gearing and stuff like that. He loses me. ClickSpring's awesome, but they make a video once every 6 months. Okay. I'm really I'm going to just ask Aridani if he's got an ETA. How is the errand going? Yeah, I get super excited too, Maniac, when I see a ClickSpring video. I'd say, oh, I remember this guy. I'm subscribed to him. I kind of, I don't know. It's I love the content, and he really promised a big thing, and he started up a Patreon about it to help the Patreons help him fund it. And I think he might have overstepped his time commitments, because he's making the Antikythera mechanism from scratch. He's making this mechanical, gear-driven mechanical computer, basically, that was designed by a Greek person over 2,000 years ago. And it's been laying at the bottom of the sea until the 1970s when it was found. And it was so encrusted with ocean stuff that nobody knew what it was for 30 years until they finally x-rayed it. He's making one of those from scratch without blueprints, working on some sketchy YouTube videos and x-rays. You know, it's like, okay, it's very admirable, but it's a pretty huge task. And he put out a whole bunch of videos right up front, and then it just kind of like stopped. Right now, the timing is about 2 months per vid, so we're just about due for one. That's good. Kuga says, I remember that thing. Yeah, the Antikythera mechanism. Super cool. Super interesting. Okay, I have 1/2 of the chrome chicken now. I have a tin chicken, and it's hatching. So, you know, there is that. Let's see. What are... You're a 1-1, and you're a 1-1. I am actually going to get you guys. You chickens, so probably not guys. Ladies, and put you right there. Let you do some work. 74%, 77%, 80%. Peter Brown is pretty good. He turns wood and resin, but he's just turns wood and resin, but he's pretty good. Yeah, Grimtides. I watch a guy's name is Nick Zaminetti or whatever it is. Nick Zametti? I can't remember. It's something like that. Nick Z. And he has a channel. He's Brit. And he has a channel about wood turning. And he got onto the whole resin turning thing. And let's see what we can put into resin and turn into a pen or a bowl or a vase or a pot, as he calls it. And I can only watch so many of those, it's Peter Brown's the guy that made the gummy bear wood axe, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of, honey? Yeah, okay, yeah. I think he's kind of a goofball also. I get the point of the channel, but after making, lumber axes out of gummy bears and a couple of other crazy things, there's only so many other places you can go. I like Peter Brown's series of videos where he will get like plastic bags and he will convert them into a reusable kind of a plastic, or he melts down milk jugs and turns them into something else. I think that's pretty cool. That's a pretty amazing series.
Okay, the old hole has been covered. Not only covered, but filled in.
Okay, there's the aluminum chicken. Thank you, Fox. I'm gonna get your stats and feed you a whole bunch. More seed, apparently. Oh, I need to click you. Ooh, he's a good iron chicken. Let's get the tin chicken. Okay, I'm gonna get this iron chicken. Thank you for your service to your country. You're dead now. Okay.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, good luck. Aluminum.
Should auto cook the food when you killed stuff.
It kind of should, really, when you think about it. It's a laser sword. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we will be getting much stronger eggs. What are you? You're 11110 chicken. 10. I'm gonna put you right there. Son of Jim. Iron. Ooh, less crap iron. Hey, that's cool. We're picking up the pace. Woo-hoo. Really, you two? Nothing? Just chicken poop and feathers, huh? Okay. Try harder, maybe? I could put on some sexy music or something. There's a better aluminum chicken.
What are you? I am Cluckman.
One. Cluckman. You need a chicken killer 9000 from Berg. I have a lightsaber, man. That's pretty good.
Can't remember how much damage that does.
20? Which is freaking nuts. My diamond AOT does 11. If you do sword. A diamond sword is 7. Obsidian sword 6, It's like the red matter sword does 17. You know,
so basically, I made an amazing sword.
it is a death blade, absolutely and unequivocally. It will slay
Just
things.
instant kill.
Yeah, it does 20 damage, and that's not even like, can we enchant it? I don't know. Actually, you know what?
That black bar underneath of it is actually supposed to display what color it is. It just doesn't.
I thought it was the power. I thought it was the power bar.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was the power bar and it was broken, specifically. Okay.
Maybe? I don't know, I think it's still an early new thing.
Yeah.
Night Pirate's like enchanted.
Better clay chicken. Yeah, Night Pirate says enchanted. Okay, I tell you what. Let's bust out the Akashic.
So they have the XP to enchant anything. Because I don't go with XP farming.
I have some. Let's make a quick trip. Oh yeah. There's the elevator. There's the elevator. Woo! Let's go jump off a roof. I mean, Head on over to the Magic Shack.
Actually, you're gonna have to rearrange the Magic Shack, I think. I pushed the enchantment table back in order for the enchantment machine to work.
What? What are you talking about?
You'll see.
Why is this crap in here?
The enchantment machine required books.
Make some? Where's the wood that you took out of the floor? Yeah, not here. Not here. Not here.
No.
Put that away. Put that away. Thank you. Don't mess with my enchantment shack, man. That's what the workshop is for. Nope, can't enchant it. Okay.
The AI actually knows the timers. Oh my gosh.
It knows what?
It knows timers.
What are you talking about, timers? Like the make sure to check the stream thing?
It's actually just remembering to use the timer.
What do you mean use
Unlike
the timer?
Battissimo.
No, Battissimo was
Battissimo
using the
never
timer. Battissimo was using the timer fine. The problem is design. Battissimo is a timer per command. What this one does is it's one master timer and it rotates through every command on a list once. So technically Battissimo was working right, it's just not designed well. That's a different argument. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to switch to this one, because Battissimo was getting bad about spamming, and there was literally no way to fix it other than to only have one command on a timer. And that would have just really limited the usefulness of having the timers pop up. Now, with this one, it's not just a timer, it's got a timer and a number of chat lines, which means if there's not at least 5 chat lines per 10 minutes, or no, I think it's 10 chat lines per 10 minutes, then it won't do anything. So that means you're not going to get a whole bunch of stuff rattle off right in a row. And it's only doing one command every 10 minutes, and then it goes to the next command, to the next command, to the next command. It's much more paced, it's evened out, it's nicer. So yeah. 63, 68, 44.
We are an hour and a half in, and no word from Maradani.
Iron chicken. Ooh, that's a nice one. Actually, no, I'm going to leave that one there. Let's put it back. Yeah, I think he's going to just miss the stream. It's okay. No enchanty, and it's branded to the channel. What? Yes, it is branded to the channel. I made a separate account for the bot. because I could. So it is my bot now instead of being, you know, Batissimo or Moobot or whatever. I can do polls and giveaways and stuff like this. I want to start getting back into giveaways. Probably later this month. Okay. The iron chicken is hatching next. Yeah. I would like to point out, by the way, I've got a 3-2-3 here, and this is a 4-3-5 over here for iron. And I mean, we're getting good crossbreeding for the iron ones, but we're still not getting these. I mean, intrabreeding, but we're not getting the crossbreeding that we want. I mean, I could do. Nope.
Innocent whistling.
I hear you somewhere. What are you doing?
Fixing the outside.
Oh, okay. Whatever. And see, these two, 111s, have still not given a new byproduct egg. Super slow. There is another tin chicken egg. Awesome.
How to mess it up this much?
Clay, aluminum, iron. Let's get this ready.
Now, is this in the right place? Yes.
2 more business days and we'll be able to see Vaygrim again. That is business days in the truest sense. I should, in theory, actually have a webcam coming in on Monday, thanks to Night Pirate. Night Pirate, do you remember how you shipped it? UPS or USPS or what?
Alright, exterior fixed.
Okay.
FedEx ground, he says.
Okay, FedEx ground means it'll actually get here on time. Well, it'll get here on the same day that it's supposed to. Okay, that is an iron.
He says he'll DM you the track number.
Oh, he did already. Yeah, you gave me the track. Where'd you go? There we go. You gave me the tracking number. I've got it. I just couldn't remember if it was FedEx or UPS or what. You are the inferior. Sorry. I'm actually gonna put that right there. Get this guy. Hello. And we're gonna put you to work right there. Get a better tin chicken. And put him there. Let's get some seeds. Do that. Knock a whole bunch of time off this growth timer. Oh, let me do that. Okay. This is tin. Aluminum, iron, iron. We're getting better aluminum stats at least. Okay, clay chicken. Why did we? Oh yeah, better clay chicken, right. 1-1. You are this weakest link. Goodbye. Clay. What is that? Tin. Oh, aluminum, right. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Okay. You're aluminum. You are. 223. Let's see. Yep, 111. Goodbye. Awesome. We're making progress.
I ran out of things to do.
No such thing. You're just not imaginative enough.
No, because I ran out of imagination with the roof.
I cannot help you. I am sorry. 10. Play. Yep, okay, we're getting better stats on the clay, which means we should start getting better eggs. There we go. Actually, I'm going to let it sit for a sec. Don't grab... It's not always wise to grab the first eggs that come out of these things. Sometimes you wait around, you'll get better stats. Like that one, 634. Okay. So at this point in time, basically, I'm trying to come up with better chickens in this combo. Better aluminum and iron chickens, so I can finally get a titanium. Unfortunately, it's probably the rarest out of all of these combinations that a aluminum and iron chicken will come up with. It's probably the rarest one. So...
Don't forget about the lights I threw in the system some time ago.
What about
Made me
lights?
work on those.
What, the sconces?
Yes. Must be like 20 or I think in the system.
Okay, well, I mean, they're supposed to go up in the hallway. We're going to space them out in the hallways so we don't have to have the little alcoves with the lights and stuff. But yeah, I'll put them up between this stream and next stream. We ran out of things to do at school today, so I started drawing on the whiteboard and made a status list. Foxbot, is the color only pink for the light sword?
No, the swords come in multiple colors. Vaygrim just wanted a purple color, and that's the closest they had.
Yeah. This is the closest they got to purple. So yeah. Whoa.
I was gonna do something. I know what I was gonna do now.
655. What is this one? 634.
Yeah, sometimes they jump in stats, and then sometimes they're just like, oh, one stat updated. Thanks.
Yep. That's why it's wise to wait sometimes. Okay, I need better on the aluminum. That is a... Actually, no. I'm going to wait on that one. And this is the tin chicken. 111, and it gave me a 333. Okay. Sure. Yeah, 222, and it gave me 333. Okay, I'm just going to swap it. I am actually going to keep one of these here. 10. Okay, awesome. Okay. So Vaygrim is for the dark side. Point of note, the only person to actually have a purple lightsaber was Samuel Jackson. And the reason he wanted a purple lightsaber specifically was so he could point out where he was in the big fight sequences during the prequels to his kids. Look, there's Daddy. Look at the purple lightsaber. That's literally why he asked for it. Also because he thought it looked pimp, quote unquote. And I kind of have to agree. But he was a Jedi. He was not a Sith. He was a good guy. So yes. Just remember that. 29%, 21%. It's interesting. I think the timer stays on the nest, not on the egg. Okay. He also wears a bit of purple in everything he is in, yeah. I scared off Red Sharpie again. Sorry, Sharpie. But I like my lightsabers, like my Star Wars. Okay. Timer's linked to the nest. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was the egg.
I thought it was linked to the egg too.
Yep. 333. You will do nicely. Let's make you big and strong. Ten. 3, 2, 1. For a second at the end of Infinity Wars, I thought he had grabbed a flask and was trying to get a drink. Yeah. Also, don't forget, Infinity War just recently came out on Blu-ray. It's not out on rental yet. Let's not talk about it until you can rent it.
Spoil it for myself already. It's too late.
Okay. So I got an iron chicken coming. Better iron chickens. Yeah, see, aluminum, iron. I'm almost dead convinced that the chrome chicken or the titanium chicken might be broken.
Have you been getting any titanium?
No, I've yet to get a single one. I've gotten aluminium, sorry, and an iron. Yeah, I'm going to wait on the clay chickens. Okay. I'm going to mix them and see if I can get any kind of movement going. I do apologize if this evening seems kind of boring for just, chicken breeding or whatnot. It is a certain amount. We have a very short list of chickens that need to be bred. We actually have been using so much EMC and been getting a steady supply of EMC from stuff like the power flower up there in the ceiling, that we really haven't needed the chickens this go around, not quite as much. But there are a few resources that are only obtainable either through normal means, manufacturing, or through chickens that don't have EMC values. One example of this is titanium. Another example of this is chrome. And we need chrome for a lot of the Tech Reborn stuff. Another example is iridium. Now, we don't need iridium per se now because we mined up a whole bunch up on Mars. But I probably will try and make an iridium chicken anyway, just as a matter of, whatever. I also think, let's see. No, okay, I was about to say, I think there was a UU matter chicken, but there is not a UU matter chicken. That would be broken. Yeah. So, there's not going to be a bunch of streams like this. Fred Sharpie says, not boring to me.
Trying to make a handrail out of chisel bits is a lot harder than I thought.
Oh, wait a minute. Is Infinity War streaming on Vudu? I didn't know that. Blu-ray is out on the 14th. Yeah, I think the Blu-ray is either out or coming out very, very soon. It's like a week or two away. And it's supposed to be due out a couple of months after that on Netflix. So, yeah, tungsten and tungsten steel are two more without EMC, says Dragon Racer. Exactly. Yeah, UU matter. We are going to get into UU matter. We'll be doing dumb things with it. Don't worry. We're not going to get to like Soren levels of UU matter dumb, but we will make use of it just to say that we got there. Iron, aluminum, iron. I'm looking for better tin. Wow, 454. That's a leap. Okay. I'll take it. Put you right there. Snug as a bug in a elevator. Yeah, I'm not seeing amazing numbers from you clay chickens. I'm not impressed. You need to breed harder or whatever. 756.
Vaygrim is not impressed.
Nope. Yeah, okay. This is a better iron chicken. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So this has been a scintillating 2 hours of chicken sex. Woo! I pre-ordered it on Vudu. Now I watched it on Tuesday. Oh. Maybe I don't understand what Vudu is. I thought it was just a streaming service. Do they pre-sell, like, Blu-ray equivalents that you can live stream or what? I mean, video stream or what?
I don't know. I don't use Voodoo.
That's why I didn't ask you. I love the picture of the rainbow chocolate chip cookies. It made me so hungry, says Night Pirate. Maybe you need to make an example of one of the clay chickens. That's awesome. I love it. Okay. You 655. Big and strong. The higher I can get these things on numbers for the aluminum and the iron ones, the better the timers will be.
No, I could do something a little different. Instead of putting this here.
Your service to your country has been admirable. You are dead. Thank you. Bloop. Boop. There we go.
No, because then it won't work right, so I have to do it like this.
Fox is muttering again.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start making me do stuff in chiseling bits. I mutter.
Mutter, mutter, mutter. He's a pro mutterer, folks. Vudu is where you watch most of the movies that come out on DVD plus digital combos. I think it's owned by Walmart. Oh, interesting. I need to find a new source of anime films and videos for my wife and me. Yeah, Maniac confirms. According to Google, the parent org is Walmart. Oh, cool. Did not know. Okay. This is stupid.
I could do a glass.
Glass? What? For the record, I don't even know what
actually sounds interesting.
I don't even know what he's working on. I just, wanted to throw a wrench in his works.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Can't hear a word he says. 67% on the tin chicken. And then I can swap it out for this 111. As a matter of fact. Oop. Service to your country has been admirable. You are dead.
He rests in peace.
Pieces.
Yes.
I do think that when you kill something with a lightsaber, it should come out cooked. Like an axe with the fire enchantment or whatever, or weapon with fire enchantment, It cooks things when you kill it. I think a Lux saber should do the same thing.
Yay, I was off by one chisel. Did all those?
Preston barbecue roasted pieces. That's dark. I love it.
Those technically didn't exist, so...
Better. Stupid lever's not my way now. 83%.
Oh, now I know where this came from.
Og. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm working on a theory.
Oh no.
Oh, that's wrong. Budding.
Miss Mo, I've asked if you guys can get McDonald's.
30 bits. Can we get McDonald's? I think it's funny that she asked it there. Yes, we can. It's adorable. I love my wife. Okay, let's go over and iron chicken, lemon. And now I'm gonna put these up here. 30. My vote is Whataburger. We have literally less than a block from my house. There is explains so many problems in my life right now. There is a Jack in the Box, Whataburger, a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Taco Bell, a Taco Cabana, Subway, and I think I forgot something. Oh, Little Caesar's Pizza, large pizza for $5, pickup, and a couple other things. Yeah, Mickey D's is cheaper. Yes, it is cheaper, technically speaking. I think Whataburger is probably better in certain aspects of the burger front, but McDonald's has actually had some. They have a barbecue something burger that was just badass. Taco Bell, I love. Actually, Taco Bell, if you look at the numbers and the actual calories and what the ingredients are for a lot of their stuff, it is way. This is going to sound like a stupid way to put it, but it is way less worse for you than a lot of other fast food options. Taco Bell is actually kind of on the healthy side. It's dumb, but whatever.
I think the only point how come she wants McDonald's is because she can Uber eat it.
Yes, on McDonald's is on Uber Eats. That's 100% true. Actually, a lot of the stuff in the neighborhood is on Uber Eats, but
we have two different. We have Uber Eats, and then we have two other companies that do roughly the same thing.
Oh yeah, we have Postmates, Uber Eats, and a couple of others. Wow, 756. Ooh. Okay, you're a 556, and you're a. Oh, sorry. Your service to your country has been admirable. You are dead. Let's go get strong chicken. Strong chicken make meanie babies.
Jack makes some jokes and says, so she can get paid to go and get dinner.
She doesn't work for Uber anymore. She works for Lyft, but you get the point. Lyft does not do food because Lyft realized, hey, maybe we should focus on one business model and do it well. It's like, hey, what a shocker. Uber is like trying to divide itself into Uber Eats, and then they're working on, I think they just canceled the program, but they were working on all electric automated, like cargo hauling, what are they called? The 18-wheelers? Yeah. Yes, the entire points of Uber Eats is so I don't have to leave the house. 100%. You are a 45410 chicken. We already wasted out the other one. Okay, awesome. Let's grab you. Put you there. Meh. I think titanium is broken. That is my current working theory.
Oh my god, have I ever commented on how impossible it is to use glass and chisel and bits?
Yep. It's a pain in the neck because it's invisible most times.
Yeah.
That's why stained glass can sometimes work better. Wasn't Uber trying to do drone transport at one point in time? They started expanding into Uber Eats doing drone transportation for food. Funnily enough, people keep shooting down the drones. Shocker, I know. Yeah, Amazon started doing drone delivery, and they have better tracking, and they run their drones at a higher height because they paid for better certificates and licensing, basically, to do so. So the drones are not quite as shootable. But yeah, Uber Eats, it didn't quite work. Hey, Mallrat, what's going on, man? My experience with Uber was so bad, I just do Lyft, yeah. Also, so confusing trying to do both, yeah. Yeah, you just joined in on the very tail end of the fun, I almost called him Blum. Mallrat. We've had a 2-hour stream of, yeah, we've had a 2-hour stream of watching chickens have sex. It's glorious. 756, I think is, yeah, it's better than the ones I got.
I think some people would argue about the gloriousness.
Yeah, it's actually not that glorious. It's not even that interesting. It's just sitting in a box quietly doing nothing. There's not even interesting noises. Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Thanks, brain. Stop what you're doing and think it through.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lyft and Uber use the same. They're probably sourcing from the same core company. Yeah. Okay. We're getting better tin chickens, but basically, the tin chickens are just chilling until a titanium chicken finally comes out of one of these dumb chicken butts. It's not happening.
Chicken what?
Chicken butt. What chicken butt? Oh.
Okay, I think at this point I can...
Clay chicken's better.
Oh, I almost started randomly screaming watermelon.
When I was in choir in high school, not choir, what am I thinking of? Yeah, choir. Yeah, singing. The teacher actually told us if you forget a part of the words to a song, you just start repeating the word watermelon, like mouthing it. Don't actually say it, just mouth it. Watermelon in pace to the song, as if you're, and people will think you're singing. It was glorious. She's like, look, you're going to forget the words to this stuff, so just at least look like you're trying.
I was always told that just to say, repeat watermelon when you have a sneeze, but you don't want to sneeze.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. Wow, that's
in class when your teacher's just screaming watermelon for no reason.
Watermelon. Clay, iron. Okay, we're getting better eggs, just not the actual crossbreeds. See, aluminium. A 111. Oh God. I'm going to do that again. So we're getting crossbreeding and intrabreeding. Because some of these are dumb. I can't remember. Uptime? It might have been a Battissimo command. Maybe I need to add...
that was a Battissimo only command.
Maybe I need to add that. I'm going to have to add that to the bot. Okay. Well, I know to add that now. Thank you very much, everybody, for sitting through a boring stream. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing some creative building out in Compass Bay at the 2 p.m. live stream. And, I don't know, we might be doing some island / above the waterline stuff. We'll see. There is probably going to be, there actually is definitely going to be a movie night tomorrow night, but I've had this really bad habit of being so busy lately that I haven't had a chance to research options ahead of time. But we will do something tomorrow night. I'm half tempted.
I suggested something.
You suggested something. Wait a minute. You did suggest something. Oh man, I gotta go look it up. Crap, it's pinned somewhere.
I know what it is.
What was it?
It was the oh God, I put it.
Do you know what it is?
I think it's on the Reddit.
Stream's not ending?
No, I
No, it was in Discord.
pin it on Reddit.
We're sitting here until you remember. I'll bring up Hypnobay.
There's so much chatting that happened since last week.
No, we've watched Plan 9 from Outer Space. We did that in October. Think faster, Box, says Preacher. Preacher doesn't like Hypnobay. It makes him nervous, I think. For the love of God, think faster. Space 99's a TV
Hellboy.
series. Oh, Hellboy 1 and 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Woo! Oh, it was almost bad. Bows to Hypnobay. Yeah, it was Hellboy 1 and 2. We are probably... Stop staring at me. We are probably... I think we're going to go ahead and do that for tomorrow night's option. It was suggested last week, and I think it's a good idea. They're good movies. I rewatch them periodically myself, usually back-to-back, and I think they're both on Netflix right now. So it is a perfect opportunity to grab them both. So we will be doing Hellboy night tomorrow night for movies. I think the fire has started drooling and, like, lost their brain or something. Here, let's bring back Hypnobay so I can actually just kind of remind Dark Preacher what's going on. Just, you know, soak it in, man. Soak it in. I spent an hour and a half making this. I'm going to use the hell out of it because I love it. It's dumb. Exactly. Gah! The fire says, hell no. Okay, we're going to call it here. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in on the fun. I love Hypnobay so much, says Maniac. It's working. Do not forget 2 p.m. Texas time tomorrow for some creative building. And tomorrow night, 8 p.m., I think I even still have the Rabbit Command for movie nights tomorrow night. I will catch you fun folks later. Thank you very much for joining me. Fox, thanks for actually showing up, unlike other people.
Aridani said he ended up in a massive, quote-unquote, shopping spree, so I got no...
Did he buy us anything?
For that. I hadn't asked yet.
Unless I get something, I don't care. That's the rule. In terms of shopping sprees. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye!